Hey guys, Kirby Smith, Lightspeed Construction, coming to you today from Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Taking a look at, unfortunately, a roof that was installed improperly circa 2021. And, you know, this is going to be the worst section right here. This is got kind of all the three major issues that we run into with roofing that are all kind of failure valued or thereabouts. That's going to be misnailed shingles, rows that are wavy, and then shingles that aren't staggered properly. Those are the three. And I hope y'all like the sign language there for that too. But as you take a look, I know it's real easy to spot kind of wavy rows. You can see it waving real good. Number two, I've got a stagger pattern here, and then here, and there, and it's literally just all over the place. The stagger has no rhyme or reason about it. It's just wherever the shingle landed, that's where it felt. And you just can't put shingles on wherever you feel like they should go. You have to be very exacting about that. Here's another example of kind of that same here, 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 there. I don't know where the next one is. And the problem with not having a concentric pattern is that the shingles will eventually line up where they have the gaps aligned, and water will get behind and go behind that. That's problem number one. And the problem number two of not having them rowed up or staggered up properly is that they're going to be weaker. The shingles are meant to go together a certain way. And I'll give you an example of a proper way to install shingles. Here, and then 6 inches over. There, here, here. And I'm gonna fudge it and say this is okay, but it's a little off. That's about closer to a foot than not. But really what you want to see is that 6-inch stagger pattern, you know, kind of going up at a diagonal. And so that's going to be actually proper. Now, there's sections of this roof that look way better than others, and the front of the roof is the worst. I've got exposed nails, improper nailing pattern. The back looks a lot better. The rows are almost completely straight at the top, which is very, very nice. Same thing on the other section of the back, almost completely straight rows. And this is going to be where you're going to want to look as a general rule along that top row line. And for that matter, I'm going to take a look along the rest of the back of the roof. Right here, you can see it's kind of the same story. Rows nice and straight, right? So that's rather desirable to have straight rows. This shingle, the stagger pattern here is a lot better as well. It's not right everywhere, but it's right more places, you know, where you've got this, and then it jumps over to here, you know, and that's pretty close to right. You know, and here's my disposition. This customer's asking if I had spent the money to do this roof, and there's folks that'll disagree with me, and that's fine. But if I'd spent the money, tens of thousands, a couple of $10,000 or more on this roof to do it, and there were parts of it that could potentially be kept, I would understand, and I would probably try and maintain the portions that could be and see how that goes in the future, and replace the parts that just couldn't be kept. And this front is going to be that. It can't be kept. There's just too much going on with the front of this roof. The stagger pattern, exposed nails, nailing pattern, all of it, you know, just exposed nails right there, no good. And this chimney flashing's got to go too. So what we'd be talking about would be front of roof and chimney flashing on this right front of the roof. Probably attempt to keep that left. Guys, my name's Kirby. I'm sorry to be the bearer of the bad news for this potential customer, but hopefully this is something that, you know, they can take heart and realize that, you know, this is fixable, and maybe we can have a little fun with it too. But anyways, guys, my name's Kirby. Have a good one. See you later.